I give a fuck about jobs, but like
You're gonna end up thinking that you do give a fuck about jobs.
No,
it's gonna hit you.
Give a fuck. I'm 24 years old. I do give a fuck about jobs, but I do believe that you gotta find something that you're interested in.
True, but the problem is, like, some things that you're interested in kind of like locks you down in ways that you don't want.
That's the thing. People think they get locked down.
Yeah.
That's where they get like stuck in.
Here, let me give you an example. So, like, say you're interested in penguins, right?
Yeah.
You're like,
penguins are cool.
I really like penguins. They're cool, and I want to work with penguins. And then you go to, I don't know, some sort of biology class, and you learn more and more about your penguins. You do like a whole PhD on penguins. And then when you're done, you're like, oh shit, I now have to go work in Antarctica, or I can't work. See the problem? So, like, if you get now like a girlfriend or something that needs to be somewhere else, you've now screwed yourself. Like, sure, you like penguins and you're working on penguins, but now you're kind of like, your hands are super tied. Right?
That's why you got to figure out yourself before anyone else.
I guess, but again, like
you can't. I don't even want to get into this right now, but like, you can't even think about other people until you figure out yourself.
Like, it's not necessarily about other people, though, right? It's like, okay, say like you like penguins, but you also like Amazon Prime, right? Those two things are not going to work together anymore, right? You can't watch Netflix and work on penguins in the Antarctic. You got to choose one. You know what I mean? But, like,
that's where I disagree, because I think you should figure out your true self before you can figure out anything else in your life. Like, your true self, before anyone puts out any obligations on yourself.
But what is your true self, you think? Like,
your true self is your fucking soul, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, well, again, what if your soul tells you that you like penguins, so you should go work with penguins?
Then you should go work with penguins, then.
Yeah, but the problem is now you can't watch Netflix anymore. Because there's no...
You don't watch Netflix.
Well, what if that's also part of your true self? Like, you want to enjoy, I don't know.
No, that is not a part of your true self.
Not at all.
You can't be Netflix can't be a part of your true self.
Why not? What if you just
because
enjoy watching shows?
Because your true self is much deeper than Netflix.
Why is it deeper? Why is your like affinity towards penguins so deep that Netflix can't compete?
I'm not saying like you can't ever watch Netflix. I'm saying like there's more obligation to life than Netflix.
True.
And at the end of the day, like, you should take your it's all about perspective of life, I'm telling you. Like, you can take your perspective of life. You can see the joy in life from looking at a fucking tree. I'm telling you right now. Like, you can look at nature and see the joy of life.
Sure.
Like, you don't have to have something. You can always be fine. I'm not even going to get into this because this is how I think, but I know you're recording right now.
Hopefully.
It's just weird to get into, but I think you can always find a meaning in life and purpose in life from yourself. And you don't need fucking...
But what if there...
You don't need an outcome. You can always be fine where you are.
But what if there is no purpose, man? What if...
No, there is a purpose. There's
so
always
what would you say?
purpose.
What would you say your purpose is here?
My purpose is?
Yeah.
Like, I know my purpose.
Like, you guys were out at the bar tonight, right? I'm assuming, or a party or something?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so were you guys not just partying just for shits? Like, you're just having fun,
yeah,
right?
It is.
It's not like there's a purpose to the party.
No, there is a purpose to it. There is a purpose.
But is it the purpose of your life? Like...
Yeah, there is a purpose to life. From a perspective of just letting go.
Yeah, you're just enjoying yourself, right?
Yeah, just letting go, enjoying yourself. But I know when I go back to like, okay, I guess it is tomorrow right now.
It is tomorrow right now.
Right?
As weird as that sounds. But yes, I can confirm it is tomorrow right now.
I know I'm gonna wake up at maybe 1 o'clock in the fucking... That's why I don't like doing this. Like, this is my first time in months just letting go, partying, like... I know my purpose in life is showing people how to fucking be healthy, exercise. Like, I know it's like a superficial thing, personal training and everything, but that is my thing, what I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do that. I'm trying to grow it as a business right now. So
Okay.
that is what I'm trying to do right now.
So you think that's your end goal, is to help other people get
No,
healthy?
that's not my end goal. I think that's my goal as a 24-year-old right now.
Okay, and you don't know what the end goal is.
I don't know.
You're just working on this right
the possibilities are endless because
Right.
we're in the universe of. This universe is endless right now. Every day you should wake up thinking like, "Oh, what's going to happen today?" Like every day is different. As I think about this, I'm talking to you right now. I don't really talk about this to myself. I usually talk to this about myself,
now. Mm-hmm.
but like I guess I'm pretty turned right now. But the possibilities are endless. Opportunities are endless. When you open yourself up to the world, it's endless. I don't know what you think, but
Yes and no. See, I feel like maybe that's a little bit of wishful thinking. You know, like here's like again, I want to take what you're saying to the extremes, right? And see if it holds up. So say like you have 4 kids, right? And you're working at McDonald's, let's say.
Okay, that's
and
a
another
different
shift,
situation,
right?
Yeah.
It is different,
Yeah,
but
that-
again,
I see
are
what
the
you mean.
possibilities
Yeah.
really endless? Like, can you just wake up tomorrow and be like, you know what, fuck it, man, I'm gonna quit my job at McDonald's, ditch my kids, I'm just gonna go become a skydiving instructor.
See,
or
yeah,
some
that's
shit.
that's
Right?
what. Yeah, I understand what you mean. Like that, it's because I'm not in that situation, right? So I'm
Yeah.
thinking like the possibilities are endless right now. Like I'm still a 24-year-old kid, so like I don't know. Like I think like mindset's everything. Like if you think if it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
Okay.
Like if you have it in your mind, what's going to happen? It's going to happen.
So it's just having the right mental state the only thing
it is
needed?
the right mental state.
Okay.
It's right having the right reality of shit, man.
Okay. Alright. So
Maybe people might disagree with me. Maybe you might disagree with me. You probably have a great video going on right now.
I just think, you know, life is complex. Let's just say that.
I don't think life is as complex as we have to make it. Like, if we live with joy and love all the time, like, I know that, like, we have bad times in our life. It's just like, oh, he's gonna puke right now.
Here, let me pull over here, man.
I'm sure this happens a lot.